The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners' Reports is a headline news podcast provided in part by the Calvert County Communications and Media Relations Division. Commissioners' Reports provides highlights from the Calvert County Board of County Commissioners, county government departments, and key government agencies. Commissioners' Reports covers regional happenings affecting Calvert County citizens, upcoming community events, and news. Hello and welcome to Commissioners' Reports. I'm your host, Kevin G. Schmidt. In this week's Calvert County Board of Commissioners meeting, proclamations. Maryland Economic Development Week was declared by the Maryland Economic Development Association, MEDA. Economic Development Business Retention Specialist Kathy McAdams and Calvert County Chamber of Commerce President and CEO Catherine Maney were present to acknowledge the proclamation and provide supporting comments. The Renaissance Tonsorium received recognition for providing free haircuts, school supplies, and grooming supplies to over 160 students in celebration of their back-to-school event in August 2021. Appointments. Thomas Ireland was appointed to the Board of Appeals. Harville Jenkins was appointed to the Lesby Architectural Review Committee. Sharon Strand and Jackie Vaughn were reappointed to the Employees Retirement Plan Board of Trustees. And old business. The BOCC approved the Department of Human Resources County Holidays Code Amendment. The amendment codified current practice to observe the same holidays as the state, in addition to observing Good Friday. The BOCC approved the Department of Human Resources Employees Retirements Plan Amendment. This voluntary incentive plan to offer a retirement incentive to 25 eligible employees to retire or enter the Deferred Retirement Option Program from the plan. Should all eligible employees decide to retire as of December 19, 2021, the incentive payment would equal $779,000. The source of funds for this incentive would come out of the plan assets, which has been approved by the Employees Retirement Plan Board of Trustees. Bolton Partners has indicated that the annual actuarially determined contribution would be reduced by $188,300 if these employees retired or entered the DROP program as of December 19, 2021. In consent calendar, the Department of Finance and Budget Award Recommendation Refuse Removal, Good Companies, Inc. was approved. The purpose of this contract is to provide refuse removal at county-maintained buildings. Calvert Library. Equitable Wi-Fi Access Grant Budget Adjustment was approved. Calvert Library was awarded $40,000 to provide equitable Wi-Fi access at library locations throughout the county. The library will coordinate with the Division of General Services to install durable outdoor furniture and wiring for charging stations so that customers visiting library locations after hours can comfortably use Wi-Fi. Public hearings. The Department of Parks and Recreation Ward Farm Recreation and Nature Park Equipment Purchase Budget Adjustment. The Department of Parks and Recreation is currently constructing Phase 1 of the Ward Farm Recreation and Nature Park. This facility is scheduled to open to the public in spring of 2022. In order to maintain operations of the facility and to ensure proper maintenance prior to opening, equipment is needed to properly open the facility while efficiently continuing to maintain other park activities. After receiving no public comment, the BOCC closed the record and staff will return in 10 days to request the BOCC approval of BA number 031 for $243,540 of maintenance equipment for the park. The Department of Planning and Zoning, TDR Committee Recommendations, Tdr Reserve, addition to the County Code. The BOCC requested to reconvene the Transferable Development Rights Committee, TDR Committee, that originally met back in 2015 and in 2020 to review the TDR program and make recommendations for the BOCC to consider. The TDR Committee developed a package of recommendations that would reinvigorate the TDR program and increase participation if enacted together. The recommendations were presented to the BOCC in a work session on March 9, 2021, and staff returned to the BOCC for an additional work session May 25, 2021, to discuss TDR bank funding options, now referred to and will be named the TDR Reserve. The BOCC directed staff to move forward with the TDR Reserve as a pilot project, utilizing a portion of the land preservation funds as seed funds. The BOCC reinstated the recordation tax increase adopted in 1999 from $3.30 to $5 for every 500 collected and recordation fees to fund the Tdr Reserve starting in fiscal year 2023. The allocation of recordation tax proclamation was adopted on July 13, 2021. On August 10, 2021, the BOCC approved the Tdr Reserve price of $4,500 for fiscal year 2022. The BOCC approved the motion to close the record and adopt the Tdr Reserve regulations to the County Code. In work sessions, the Department of Planning and Zoning, Water and Sewer Division held a work session to discuss a zoning map amendment to the 2014 Calvert County Comprehensive Water and Sewerage Plan, which was adopted in 2016. The applicant is applying to change the categories to W3 and S3. The W3 and S3 categories are for areas where improvements to or construction of new shared facility, community and/or multi-use sewerage of water systems will be given immediate priority. The BOCC reviewed and discussed the application. A joint public hearing was held Wednesday evening, and the BOCC ultimately approved the zoning map amendment. The Department of Planning and Zoning Consolidated Transportation Program Tour. Every fall, the Secretary of the Maryland Department of Transportation, MDOT, meets with each of Maryland's 23 counties and Baltimore City. This meeting features a message from the Secretary, provides highlights from the current draft Consolidation Transportation Plan, and gives local elected officials and citizens the opportunity to comment and ask questions. The MDOT's draft capital plan is then revised and submitted with the governor's budget to the General Assembly in January. In discussion with MDOT representatives last year, it was expressed that budgetary constraints with state and federal governments have limited funds available to distribute for projects. Calvert County will receive funding for sidewalk upgrades for Bayside Road, MD 261, for safe routes to schools under the Transportation Alternatives Program. Other projects, such as the Thomas Johnson Bridge replacement, Phase 4 widening of MD 24 in Prince Frederick, and MD 231 improvements are on hold. The Federal Transit Administration has granted emergency assistance under the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security, Coronavirus Response and Relief Supplemental Appropriations Act, and American Rescue Plan Act to be administered by the MDOT Maryland Transit Authority. These funds are for locally operated transit systems affected by the COVID-19 pandemic and may be used for operating expenses. Calvert County will receive $3,725,563 in total funding. The CPT tour will give the BOCC and the public an opportunity to have a dialogue, discuss issues, and voice priorities in person with Secretary Slater and representatives of MDOT's business units. The draft Maryland Consolidated Transportation Plan is available for review at calvertcountymd.gov/draft22CTP. The next regularly scheduled meeting for the Board of County Commissioners will be held October 26, 2021 at 10 a.m. In other Calvert County local news, AAA bond rating. The Calvert County Board of County Commissioners announces the county has, for the 6th consecutive assessment, received a AAA credit rating from 3 independent credit rating agencies. Fitch Ratings, Moody's Investor Services, and S&P Global Ratings assigned Calvert County their highest ratings due to the county's strong economy, robust revenues, and sound financial management. The 3 ratings are assigned to Calvert County's 2021 general obligation bonds totaling $21.55 million and are reaffirmed for the county's outstanding debt. It takes a great deal of hard work to achieve this rating, said County Administrator Mark Willis. Our fiscal health comes through good planning, the dedication of our employees, and the support of our citizens. This is a proud moment for the county, for county government staff, and for Calvert County citizens. Prince Frederick Town Center Master Plan Draft. The Calvert County Planning Commission will hold a special meeting on the draft Prince Frederick Town Center Master Plan July 2021 draft. The meeting will be held virtually on Wednesday, October 27, 2021 at 7 p.m. The purpose of the meeting is for the Planning Commission to consider comments from agencies and the public. The Planning Commission will provide an opportunity for people to speak on the draft plan. Those wishing to speak may sign up in advance at calvertcountymd.gov/Prince Frederick Town Center Master Plan. Attendees will also have the opportunity to request to speak at the beginning of the meeting. In order to allow for as many speakers as possible, individuals will be allowed to speak once per person and will be limited to 2 minutes or 5 minutes if speaking as a designated representative of an organization. Registration to sign up to speak is open through 4:30 p.m. Tuesday, October 26, 2021. Winter Sports Registration. Winter Sports Registration is now open to county residents. Stay active through these cold winter months with adult, youth, and rookie basketball and youth wrestling. Winter Sports Registration can be submitted online at webtrack.co.cal.md.us or by calling 410-535-1600, extension 2649. You can also email sports@calvertcountymd.gov with questions about winter sports registration. The Linda L. Kelly Animal Shelter capacity is currently at 135 animals. October is Adopt a Dog Month. The adoption fee for dogs is $75 and includes spay or neuter surgery, vaccinations, microchip, and registration. Linda L. Kelly Animal Shelter is also looking for barn cat adopters. Community events. D of St. Mary's Public Sale. Join the Calvert Marine Museum's 2-hour public sale aboard the historic vessel D of St. Mary's and experience the Patuxent River aboard an iconic Chesapeake Bay skipjack, October 23rd between 2:30 and 4:30 p.m. Guests will have an opportunity to help raise and lower the sail, and capacity is limited to 30 guests. For more information about this event, visit www.calvertmarinemuseum.com/calendar. That concludes our broadcast. The Calvert County, Maryland Commissioners Reports is a headline news podcast provided in part by the Calvert County Communications and Media Relations Division. Stay current with other news in Calvert County by following and liking the Calvert County Government's Facebook page at facebook.com/CalvertCountyMD, on Instagram at Calvert Broadcast, on YouTube, youtube.com/CalvertCountyGov, and our official website, www.calvertcountymd.gov. Thank you.